project. And today
Yay.
I am joined by Eddie. He can introduce himself to us. He's always called Teacher Eddie, known to his students as Teacher Eddie. So we'll get to know more about him. And again, I got his permission to have this recording and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel. So welcome to the Happy Night Project, Eddie. Kamusta?
Kamusta? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for having me. It's nice to be here. Happy Night Project. Please subscribe.
Ay, nakakaloka. So, magkamusta naman tayo. Kamusta na ba si Teacher Eddie ngayon? Ano yung status ng teacher sa Surat Thani? Filipino teacher sa isang province na medyo may kalayuan sa Bangkok. Pero, can you share something about, your situation as a teacher sa Thailand ngayon?
Yeah, probably as an educator, we are now upgrading. Kasi parang lahat na ng Filipino teachers dito sa Surat nag-online class na, di ba? May mga
Oo.
YouTube channels na, yun, naunahan pa na yung mga student nila. But yeah, I think I'm part of a big community of teachers here sa Surat. We have around 300 teachers scattered all around the Jangwat, the province. Yeah, tapos yun, iba-iba yung mga experiences ng mga tao dito. They are most of them are coming from different parts of the Philippines. May iba na nagtuturo ng mga pratom, primary, tsaka yung mga high school, at saka, yeah, a few of us nandito sa university. For now, yeah, I'm starting a new chapter of my life, teaching university students. Yeah, after
Wow.
7 years of, 7 years of teaching Matayom. I think, yeah, it's a new adventure. And I really like it because parang may improvement tsaka yung development yung career status ko. Before, nagtuturo lang ako sa Bangkok. Sa like 2014, nagtuturo ako ng mga bata. 0 to 6 years old.
Nalala ko yun.
Nagpo-part-time sa primary kids, nagtuturo ng mga elementary, tapos nag 7 years sa high school, junior high and senior high. And then now, finally, university na naman.
Yeah, I celebrate with you.
Lord.
Yes,
Yay.
I celebrate with you. At talaga namang proud na proud ako sa pagbubunga ng yung tribe mo. Kasi you started as this person na you wanna do it, but then again at the same time you were having a great time with the kids, and I saw that not knowing na gusto mo din pala to to handle yung college student. So ano yung difference ng pag-handle? Of course syempre yung edad, but how are you coping with university students ngayon? Ano ba, parehas pa rin ba yung approach mo? Kasi online na these days. Or syempre, less na yung... Iniisip ko, masyado ka na bang serious ngayon? Kasi less na yung play, tsaka interaction. So, nakita ko may mga pa-halo-halo kang ganyan. So, yan ba ay set up mo ngayon sa ano? Is that your setup sa classroom mo? I mean, online setup mo ngayon?
Yes, tama. Ganun.
Para ba hindi sila mabore or
Yes.
ginagawa mo yan? Parang
Yes.
meron kang persona. So,
Yeah.
how was the first week of doing it nung finally university professor ka na? How does it feel?
At first, parang expectation versus reality. Kasi yung standard mo medyo yung expectation mo medyo mataas. Parang baka magiging serious na ako or baka ganito. But in the end, after a week, I kind of recall some fun memories na para siyang it's beyond my expectations. Hindi pala siya ganun ka, it's a serious in a way, but hindi siya ganun ka stressful in a way because para siyang the opposite. Opposite siya ng mga high school. Yeah, kasi sa high school, talagang malakas yung energy nila kaya kailangan mong sabayan yung energy ng mga high school. Pagka university students naman, mature sila pero in a way gusto nila nang mag-have fun. Yeah.
So how is it working with Thai college students? Like, what can you say about, newly graduate teachers who would like to teach dito sa Thailand, or let's say they're here but they wanna jump into another career and they wanna try teaching. So and they wanna do the university. So, ano-ano ba yung mga skills, ano yung TOEIC score na kailangan para maging university student? I mean, just give them an idea. Ano yung skill set na kailangan or minimum experience na hinihingi para maging university student? Kailangan ba natapos mo na yung mga MA? So, I know it's a lot to share, but at least we could be hopeful kasi I think you got this opportunity during the pandemic, tama?
Yes, tama.
Na parang hindi dahilan ang pandemic, although there's a lot of doors closing in front of us and we cannot be happy about that. But the thing is, we have to move forward and really create our own doors. Parang if one door is closing, you really have to make a way and create your own door of opportunity. Now for you, it happened, and I'm just so happy as your friend and as your listener, as your follower. Na, kasi somehow you're an influencer on your own sa Edu. So yun, baka naman pwede ka mag-share, para sa mga nag-iisip na, I wanna become like you. I wanna become Teacher Eddie somewhere else dito sa Thailand. Yun.
Yeah, it brings pride. Okay, let me start with probably teaching is not just hard work. It's all about hard work plus hard work. Yeah, hard work in a way that you have to be very patient and flexible at the same time, because I know we can be teachers in our own way, and sometimes some teachers are built for primary, our patients are built for high school, or our patients are built for university. But wherever God plants you, you should bloom. Nobody started being great. I mean, nobody started a very good science teacher, a very good English teacher, or university teacher. We always have to start with our first steps. And probably your qualifications can be a great step, but then your attitude and your faith, your ethics also comes first. Maybe at first, if you want to aim for those people aspiring, working in universities, probably you'll have to, of course, you have your bachelor's degrees and start postgraduate studies. And even wherever you are right now, even if you're teaching elementary, try to do a part-time job. Try to test the waters before you immerse yourself. So before ako apply sa college or sa university, nagturo ako ng mga university students on my spare time. So para gusto kong ma-feel kung parang tutorial. Anong pagkakaiba ng lecturer tsaka sa teacher, diba? Sa adjarn compared to a kun crew. So I tried to test the water a few years ago. Nagturo ako ng TOEIC sa Rajavat University. Tapos nightly yon, every night for a few weeks. And then nakita ko yung iba talaga yung adventure, iba yung class, iba yung feeling ng university teacher, because you are dealing with mature people who knows what they want to do in life. And in high school it's fun, but in a way they are also confused about their dreams. They're still in the process of transitions. Kaya yun, medyo mahirap magturo ng high school. But then for university, they already know what they want. Some of them wants to be teachers like us. Some of them wants to be YouTubers. Some of them wants to be rich.
Maging mayaman. Mag-aral ako para maging mayaman.
That's why especially now I'm in sa business English na part of the international college. If you ask them what do you want to be in the future, I want to be a rich teacher. And you don't have to be the richest person to be able to teach them, okay? You just have to be yourself. Be yourself. That's the first ethic I'm going to share. Your qualification is there, but what stands out as a teacher for you? What makes you different from the other teachers? I think that will make you very employable. Because there are many good teachers around the world, but what's your difference among the rest? Yeah.
Tama naman. So, napansin ko very unconventional ka din, no? Kasi tingnan mo naman yung hair mo na green. Sorry ha. Hindi. Tapos yung
No
mga
problem.
pahilila mo ganyan. So, parang you really make an extra effort. Kasi nga, sabi mo, nabanggit mo sa akin off the record that, you know, you really want to get their attention, especially now that everything's online. So, parang kailangan mong i-inject yung curiosity nila. And if they're gonna look at you, you really have to stand out kasi kung magtitingin sila sa'yo and then you're like this and then gonna be like sleepy, so it would also
True.
it would also affect their mood. So yun naman sa TOEIC score, kailangan ba perfect? Kailangan ba yung TOEIC mo 1,000 ganyan? Kailangan ba 900, 800? Can you give us like a little number, little idea about the number, para at least yung
Yeah.
listeners natin na parang, ay gusto ko din maging teacher ed, ganyan. Gusto ko din, ayoko na magturo sa LM, ayoko na mag-high school, gusto ko na mag-college. Pero girl or boy or mga kapatid, so paano na ba? So gusto nga natin, pero do we have the necessary skill set? So ano yung idea natin? Ideal TOEIC score? I mean, na, somehow sa Surat Thani, kahit hindi siya sa buong Thailand.
Yeah. For us, I think for Filipinos here in Thailand, required nila na 600 and above. But if you can get higher, the better. Now, don't settle for something less. And if you haven't had, if you didn't get your TOEIC, you can take other tests too. Like I took my CEFR test. So yeah, we have different levels. At least you can get C1. Yeah, that's on the
CEFR,
advanced level.
I think tapos
Yeah.
na ako sa CEFR. Pero I got my TOEIC na din. Maganda din yung, tapos na din ako sa TOEIC, char, but you know, happy din ako sa result, but then again, my next question is, so, where am I really gonna use this? But, you know, who knows, di ba? Now, tell me, few years ago, was it 2 years ago, I think you did something with Harvard. Can you tell me something about it so we can actually share it to our listeners?
Yes. So our listeners out there, make productivity out of your time, like what Ma'am Lizelle is doing right now. If you are
Liz lang.
Liz, okay, like Liz is doing. If you're in a, how do you say Lawa? Yung parang phase of your life na parang suspended ka. You're in the middle of something. Yes, use that opportunity. If you're in the middle, yeah, you can use that opportunity, especially the time. Invest your time into something that will make you better than who you are yesterday. So I took those tests, mga online lang na courses, because ngayon, supposed to be, because of COVID, ang dami ng mga online na opportunities na makapag-study ka in different universities around the world. So I found this really good opportunity to study in Harvard. It's all about teaching strategies na gustong-gusto ko. Yeah. So for anyone who's looking for online courses, there are many. If you go to harvard.edu.com, you can find many there. I also studied in MIT and Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Where else? Ang daming schools na pinag-aralan just for fun, just to kill the time, you know. And it's learning at your own pace. No stress, just at your own free time. May mga tests, but yeah, you'll always find the help that you need online. So take the opportunity, seize the opportunity.
Yeah, I think it's nice to use the opportunity, yung time, no? But regarding, balikan ko yung sinabi mo, it should be fun for you. Kasi I will not mention the name of the university and the name of the course, but I took one online course din sa isang university sa Germany. Tapos, parang nung nag-exam na ako, nakuha ko naman yung lesson, pero yung exam kasi it's mathematics and pang-industrial engineering siya. So parang ako, teka lang, did I sign up for this? Parang dumadating na ako sa punto na, teka, hindi ko talaga kaya. I mean, I know my capacities, my limitation. I wanna push for it. Kaya lang kinocompute ko na kung ilang upuan ang pwede kong ma-produce kung nasira yung isang paa. Parang gano'n. So, parang hindi ko na kinaya. And then, but hearing it from you, I might go back and try to make it, try it again until I get to finish it. Pero yeah, tama yung sinabi mo. We really have to get a course na talagang gusto mo that you will
Yeah,
stick for it.
tama.
Kasi may pera din na kaakibat yun eh. We paid for it, di ba?
Yeah.
It's not free, although it's not so expensive naman. It's doable. I remember it's around 5,000 baht, no? Mga ganon. Tama ba? Mga
Yeah, mga
3,000.
dollars kasi depende
Mga
sa exchange
dollars.
rate.
May mga $200, diba? May mga 200,
Mm.
$500. Depende kung gaano katagal yun eh. Merong 3 months, diba?
Yes,
Merong
6
mga,
months. May mga valid certificate na kuan, mag-additional ka to get a certificate.
oh, yun, mag-add-on para magta-top up ka to get a certificate para naman meron kang hard copy. Kasi meron parang, hindi siya free, pero parang for you to learn something lang. But if you really want to have um, an like a proof that you undergone something
Yeah,
else, like
certificate.
then like a hard proof, hard evidence that you did it, parang you have to add a certain amount. So we could really understand that. So yun lang, at least our listeners would have, I think I did it sa edx.com.
Yes, ang
edX,
dami. May edX,
edX,
Coursera.
may Coursera, meron din yung Udemy, Shaw
Mm.
Academy. So, masterclass, pwede ka din mag-masterclass.
Oh, tama,
Depende
tama.
depende. O, di ba? We drop these na ha, but these are not sponsored or these are really the avenues that we tried. So, yun. So, how was it? Yung dun sa Harvard na-graduate ka dun, di ba? How was it? I mean, I think you were the first Filipino who did it. I'm not sure. So, paano nangyari yun?
Oo nga eh, kasi wala akong kasabayan nun dito. Ako lang mag-isa. Mahirap magtanong kasi wala kang matatanungan.
Ano yung
Yun.
course mo sa kanila?
It's called DataWise Education Technology. Yeah.
Ay, EdTech
So,
sa Harvard. Nakakaloka. I'm proud of you, bro. Parang, paano nga? So, kailangan ba maging Harvardian din kami para magturo sa college? Pero, inspiring naman yung sinabi mo. Aside from you becoming an educator, one thing that really inspired me is your job outside your role. Kumbaga, because I know that you also give back to the community, and I want to use this medium so that you can promote about your effort in helping these kids para para if we have listeners or if we have viewers who would like to do their own, their own activity, they can also do that. And can you share us about that? Yung mga bata.
May mga bata. Yeah, probably you've seen some on my Facebook, but it's more like how do you say, a free will gifts. It's not organized na, but then I make sure na at least once a year I get to help teachers. Kasi yun yung goal ko talaga. I help teachers. I believe that I can change the world one teacher at a time, because once you change the teacher's life, you can change the classroom, and then the classroom will change the school, and the school will change the world. And there are many schools out there. Just touch one teacher's life and you will inspire more. And then, yeah, you'll never know the ripple effect, what will happen in the future. It goes bigger and bigger, and it keeps being passed forward. Yeah, for the few years that I have, some successful attempts to help are the ones in Davao with a very, yeah, ang galing ng teacher na yon, si teacher, I forgot her name. It's on my Facebook, but her class, yeah, I'm not sure if she's still teaching that class anymore, but during that time she was teaching the students actively. And then when I sent her a message, she even said, like, please don't give me the help, please help my students. And I was so inspired, like, sure, I would do my best, because she said that that her students have no mga art books or pens or anything for class, mga class material. So I said, yes, so we can help you with that. And whatever, kung anong matira sa donation namin na mabibigay, it's yours. You can use it for your family and for yourself, because hindi naman, I know teachers there in the Philippines, it's not as comfortable as teachers here in Thailand. Right? Tama. Tapos lapi yung mas malaki yung effort, mas marami yung mga skill set compared to us here. I believe so. And they are getting less, but then they're still giving more. That's so, how do you say it? It's so
Beyond
uh
inspiring.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Compelling.
Excellent. Yeah,
Oo.
yeah, inspiring. Yeah,
Grabe.
that's better.
Oo.
Mm.
Grabe yung
Yeah, they
binibigay
are the
mo.
real inspiration. It's not me.
Totoo. And I admire because you actually forgot the name. So, in helping people, you don't really memorize the names that you help na parang, ito, tinulungan kita, ganyan. You just help and that's about it. It's something
Yeah,
that
that's
you
about it. You
planted,
don't seek
that you
for
were
popularity.
capable of doing of. So, ayun. So, I think there is a certain campaign na presently naman na ginagawa mo. Ano yun? Ano yung bago? Kasi I think you're running for something na nakapost ka pang ganyan-ganyan. So,
Oh my God.
what is it? Care
Oh,
to
I
share?
pray to
Kailangan
God.
ba ng botohan? Kailangan ba natin ng
Yeah,
pangmalakasan na boto dyan? Ano? How can
may
we
mga
help
ganun.
you? Paano yan?
Um,
Nako.
I nakakahiya, no? But then I was nominated as one of the outstanding teachers in Thailand by LE Education Solutions. Yeah. I
Oo.
never expected it because you need to be nominated to be part of the project or to that competition. Tapos,
Congrats in advance for being nominated.
really, it's all God. It's all God. Yeah, I'm so happy somebody noticed. And then, yeah, there's this votation going on, online votation, because there are like many other competent teachers. I'm telling you, it's not just me. There are many beautiful and very talented teachers in Thailand, Filipino teachers who are doing their best to help educate the Thai students.
Uh-huh.
And it's not, yeah, it's a big honor for me, but it's also, I don't feel shy if I will not win, because I know that Filipino teachers, they have really good calibers. They are very excellent in their field, and it's not how do you say, it's not a failure to lose, because there are many teachers who can promote the Filipino style of education. And yeah, it's really a nice experience, nah? But then, yeah, thank you for being there. Just being nominated is enough for me, I'm not really
Yeah,
dreaming of anything else.
but it's really nice, you're doing something and then people know. They would definitely know. Mafe-feel nila yun eh. Your sincerity is there and it's something that you do. It's something that you love doing, or perhaps it's something that you discovered that you love doing along the way. And
Yes.
hearing your story, you didn't stop with just the baseline of it, or the
Yeah.
standard requirements. You took your effort, and then while you're there, you're still trying to do something, to keep to keep the fire
Going.
burning,
Yeah,
kumbaga.
that's true.
I'm just curious, how do you see yourself 5 or 10 years from now? Are you retiring? Are you gonna be going back to the Philippines, or are you gonna be staying in Thailand?
I still believe in growing. I
Okay.
really want to stay in Thailand longer,
Okay.
and I just had my teacher's license and soon renewing it, so I still have a few more years to spend. And yeah, wherever God calls me, I will be there, because you'll never know, after 5 years, after 2 years, after 10 years, God would ask you to improve or to upgrade. Then yeah, just say yes to the call, like what I did
Yes.
now.
Ayun nga. So,
Yeah,
yes lang ng
after
yes.
5 years. Yeah, just
After
say yes
five
lang ng
years,
yes kang God.
yes lang ng yes. Kahit minsan hindi mo alam, yes. Or kahit minsan uncertain ka, but if there is an opportunity, you don't always walk away from it. There are
Yes.
times that you say no, but there are times wherein you will not be given the opportunity to do so. So, yan. So, yan. I know you just came from work and you did so many things today. I know that you have a class to prepare tomorrow. At just like what I promised, 30 minutes lang talaga. So,
No
maraming,
problem.
maraming salamat sa'yo, Teacher Ed. And I
Oh,
know
thank you.
there will be more stories about you, and I'm so excited for you. At salamat sa pagbibigay mo ng time na may bahagi yung story mo. Ipapublish ko na to today, so parang hindi na ako makakapaghintay. Um,
Sana all.
so, yun. I wish you all the best and keep safe sa lahat ng mga Pilipino sa Surat Thani. Mabuhay kayo. Sa lahat ng Filipino teachers dito sa Thailand.
Ayan.
Karangalan karangalan natin na bigyan sila ng pagpupugay bilang isa din akong guro dati. And I may not be teaching now, but I really have high respect for our fellow teachers, yung mga kabaro natin, lalong-lalo na yung mga kapwa natin guro sa Pilipinas. So mabuhay po kayong lahat at muli itaas natin ang bandila ng mga guro na araw-araw lumalaban para sa ating mga mag-aaral, para sa bayan, para sa pamilya. Mabuhay ka, Teacher Ed. And this has been Lizette. Thank you so much. And this has been Lizette Zambrano of the Happy Night Project. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yes, like and subscribe.
Teka. Ayan. I think I'm gonna stop